In this video, I'll reveal all the hidden aliens in the new Ben 10 game, from the weakest to the strongest and most outrageous. And I'm already in the game, and the first way to get secret aliens is with the Omniverse Omnitrix, which unlocks these three. Check it out, we already have a Blocks. For now, he doesn't do anything, but he already has the walking and idle animations, which some aliens didn't even have in this game before. I hope he'll be useful. We also have Gravataki, who's one of my favorite aliens. He doesn't have powers yet, but imagine how wild his gravity powers will be. He's already impressive with so little. That's awesome. There's also Crash Hopper, man. This alien is more interesting because he already runs fast and can jump. But unfortunately, he doesn't do anything yet, even though he's really stylish. But do you think those are the only aliens? You're very mistaken. You begin the game with the recalibrated Omnitrix, but when you get the classic Omnitrix, the randomizer lets you access life and transform into multiple aliens simultaneously. That's already cool on its own. Look at Cannonbolt, he's really fast and good. He creates chaos in the city and can even run over civilians. That's when it gets good, right? It's like Ben 10's own GTA, right? But there's something even more impressive about these classic aliens. Some of them don't have powers yet, and those are the secret ones. Like, what? We have Wildvine, who doesn't have powers yet, just movement. Just having that movement like spider legs is already amazing. He's really cool, man. What do you think of Wildvine? There's also Shock Squatch, who's one of the extra aliens from Classic Ben 10, and he also doesn't have any powers, unfortunately, but I'm really looking forward to when he does. There's also Blitzwolfer, guys. The episode with Ben Wolf, the big episode that nobody can ever forget. Everyone knows this episode because it's the first time Ben scans an alien. He obtains the alien's DNA and can transform into it, though scan isn't quite accurate. The big symbolism is Ben isn't just turning into a werewolf, but also an alien. With the recalibrated Omnitrix, we explore a cool area full of secret aliens. You all know these, right? Like, there's Spider Monkey, he's really cool, but he just does a little flip. Goop is here too, and he doesn't do anything. I hope there's more to it than just stretching his arm, but the secret aliens are here because one of them is North Star. And I'm sure you know who this guy is. He doesn't do anything either. Most of these aliens here don't do anything. Like Wrath. He's awesome, guys. My favorite alien. But he doesn't do anything yet. He just jumps and yells. Wrath transforms. But there's one. Nanomech. He's pretty cool because he gets really tiny compared to the rest of the world, man. Like, everything gets blurry and only he is in focus because he's really awesome. Like, look, here's the sumo card next to him. Incredible, huh? But that's not all. There are more secret aliens. There's still one category missing, the Giant. You guys see that there are these cards scattered throughout the whole game, right? If you pick one of them up, a counter of 100 shows up, you know? You have to collect 100. When you finally collect 100, you unlock a big giant. And look, he's really cool, guys. He's really, really big. And he destroys buildings very easily. So be careful when playing the game, or your city might end up like mine did. Like, look, poor guy. It's sad. But it's not over yet, because if you press escape, go to Omnitrix, you'll find the Ultimatrix. This unlocks the Supremes, so several aliens here can now become Supremes. Let's begin with the most famous, Enormosauro. As you know, he's great at growing and becoming enormous. Just give the car a little attack and blow it up. He can walk around freely here. But did you know he can just press the little button on the Omnitrix and turn into Ultimate Humongosaur? That's really cool, man, because now besides being way stronger, he can launch missiles. Look at that, man. He causes chaos among the pedestrians. It's so good. Look at him there. That's awesome. Man, this game is amazing, and it surprises me every day I play it. Like, look, man, I jump really high, then I launch a bunch of missiles down at the villains. This must be really effective. But did you know you can also get Albedo's Ultimatrix in the game? Exactly. Now you can become Albedo's Humongosaur and Ultimate Humongosaur. But here's the catch. The colors get darker and he looks more emo or something, but his strength doesn't change. I want them to add Omniverse Ultimate, man. It would be a great addition to the game. Besides making him more fun, you can also become Fogofato. He throws fireballs, as you know, right? He causes a huge explosion and his ultimate form makes him even more impressive. Do you see his effects? He's really cool! An animation of firecrackers being thrown would be interesting, showing them tossed as he throws fire and bombs. Another interesting alien is Echo because he already has powers on his own, see? He's pretty strong, he can cause some serious damage if you let him. And he can still clone himself many times and switch between clones as much as he wants. He can jump very easily. But right now the controls... You can sing here, see? That's not the point, man. He has a full display of beauty and strength. But what's really impressive, obviously, is Supremo, who can fly, but still doesn't have the sound powers. I always thought Eco's Supremo was really cool. It's like a big JBL man. And he's got some chargers on his back. Oh, very nice. There's also another Supremo that people like, which is Friagem. He has a really cool concept, but he's way too underused in the show, because he has a fire so cold that it burns, a kind of ice basically that reminds you of dry ice, which if you hold it for too long burns your hand. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, he's really cool, man, and has one of the best designs in the game and in Ben 10 itself, right? There's also Supreme Spider Monkey, but he just stays in the basic pose and does nothing. It's a little sad, even though I really like him, right? But what can you do? Now we reach an interesting list, featuring Besta. Besta alone is cool, you like him. But he also becomes Supreme. Oh, I fell on the floor, but I'm okay. Just look at this Supreme Besta, man. He's really cool. And he jumps a really cool distance, man. Look at that. Haha. And yeah, if you try to get into traffic with him, you're going to cause a real mess. But there's another really interesting Supreme too, which is the Supreme Cannonbolt. Because now he can spin really well and cause way more damage. Dude, just look at this. He causes damage just by spinning. Take that. See, dude, look, the civilian, take that! That's what I call awesome power. But there's a crime over there, let's try to stop it. Let's try Jet Ray, and then I'll turn into Ultimate Humongosaur. Do you think he does anything? He doesn't? Okay, if I stay like this... Take that, I stopped the crime, ha ha ha! Like I was saying, I think Ultimate Cannonbolt is really cool, but he's still not as awesome, because there's still the last Ultimate, which is Ultimate Way Big. Look at this, man, he gets way bigger, and the destruction obviously is bigger too. Look, he destroys buildings with a laser beam. This is exactly what I meant when I said I wanted an open world Ben 10 game. I caused the city's destruction, and it's just the greatest hero on Earth, Ben 10. Still in the Ultimate Omnitrix, we have the Petropolis aliens and extras. There's also a cool aquatic threat. And I just want to see his power shooting water, man. That's gonna be really awesome. There's Amphibio, who's cool with shock powers and super speed. And then there's Armado, who's really well done but has no powers. Terraspin is another one who already has powers. He's basically a really good helicopter. And then, well, he blows, right? He releases air here. Look, isn't that great? Isn't it great to blow air? There's also NRG Man, who's a human in radioactive armor. It's really cool. It's amazing that this armor is part of his DNA. Right? So he can transform and all that. Because man, when I have the laser beam here, nothing will be able to stop me. There's also Contratempo, whose powers are too complicated to be done here, but I hope they add some interesting things. But there's Accelerado, who I really liked, man. Look at this, he runs really fast if you go jumping like this. Well, he's pretty quick and really fast, really cool to play as, but there's an alien that's much faster than him. And that's XLR8. Because just by pressing the button, look at this, man. He runs really fast, and if you run really fast, you hit the cars, man, which means you destroy them. Look at this. Being a speedster is so powerful, man. Just look at this, dude. We wrecked the car and now it's about to explode. You can cross the whole city with him, right? Another favorite alien of mine you didn't know about is Four Arms. But you've already seen Four Arms in Albedo's form. This would be Four Arms in Albedo's form, all gray. And when he activates the power modes, he becomes really powerful. And now check this out. Look at this, guys. If I stand in front of a car, I can throw it far away. Take that! Man, Four Arms is probably the strongest being in Ben 10. Well, at least in the classic series, right? Look at that, take this, it's really cool. There's also Albedo's version, which is red, right? Really good, really good. But out of all my secret aliens, my favorite is Alien X, because look at what I can do, man. He can just fly super fast and destroy anything with just a touch. Like, check it out, look, there's a crime happening, right? I won't take any damage as Alien X, and I just touch them and end the whole crime right there. It's easy. There are other Omnitrix colors too, right? Look at my wrist, really cool. The green one is the best. Hut Ben 10,000's Omnitrix is interesting. It has a voice command option in the lower right corner. Try saying to hit blast. And he transformed into Heat Blast. It's amazing. That voice command almost never works for me, man. It's impressive, but when it does, it's pretty cool. There are more secret aliens like feedback unlocked by defeating 3 cows. You might wonder what cow that is. I'll show you. There's one here, another inside, and one over there. Then it mimics the game's creator's voice. I don't know, so check this out. And then that's it. She's defeated. I got the master control by beating her 3 times. Man, being able to do this with the master control unlocked is awesome. Did you think that was the only secret? No. You can also become Kevin, man, and he can turn into the ultimate form. Just look at this, man. He's really cool and he can jump really high. He doesn't have powers yet, but I hope they add them since Kevin is one of the most powerful beings in Ben 10. Seriously, the guy is tough. You can also become Gwen, and she's interesting, but she doesn't have powers yet, but I'm going to show you something even more interesting. Check this out. Someone managed to make Gwen with the Omnitrix. It's really cool. I hope they add a Gwen 10 version here. What would you guys think, huh? Of course, you can test the powers here. Like, I'm gonna turn into 4 arms and use my super strength. Try to pull off an awesome combo on this guy. I lift but couldn't manage a cool combo. He went down on the first hit. With this creature, you can do it. Take that. He was defeated. Too easy. You can also practice your aim. See these little things here? If you practice your aim, you earn experience points. Look, I'll keep practicing here and earn lots of experience. This is really cool. There's also this spinning thing here, which I think is for Tardigrade, right? Is it for Tardigrade? It's not for Tardigrade, but that's okay, right? But there's one more amazing thing that only Ultra T can do, and that's gliding, man. Why does he glide? Look at Ultra T gliding, man. Haha. That's so cool. Look, if you go into the little fan, nothing happens. He doesn't glide. But it's amazing. It's amazing. And there's this part here that's interesting because it's a map full of custom stuff. And look what Ultra T does. He can get inside a weapon, man. Really cool. I think this map here is really awesome because there are a lot of things for you to do parkour, a bunch of stuff for you to test all the aliens. If I activate the master control here, there's no problem because the whole map will be ready for you. It's cool that from above you can see there's so much to do. I wonder if you could do a parkour run with Fogofato like in Minecraft. Let's test it. I don't think it'll work since he doesn't have a double jump. With Enormosauro it works, right? With Enormosauro, yeah, Enormosauro can do it. I knew it. Ah, man, this game is amazing. Those were all the secret aliens, guys. What did you think of them, huh? I thought they were all really cool, but my favorite is definitely Gravitac. Comment your favorite down below. To learn how to download it, watch my last video on the channel. Hold on, sneaky car, really?